not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this forever mine, ever mine, ever mine. It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this forever mine, ever mine, ever mine. It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this forever mine, ever mine, ever mine. It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this forever mine, ever mine, ever mine. It may not mean nothing.
Just want to take a quick moment to thank everybody who came out tonight. Your support means a lot to our program and especially these seniors. I also want to take a moment right here to thank our parents and families of our senior class. Just want to say thank you for all the time, sacrifices, and support that you've given over the years to help these guys get to this moment. The senior class means a lot to our team. They've shown a lot of leadership, commitment, and left this program a better place than where they found it. We're really proud of them and very grateful for everything they've given. Let's give them a quick round of applause. Quickly, I'm going to announce each senior. Just a little thing about them. They're going to take their picture, and then we'll go to baseline, and we'll keep going with a night from here. So first and foremost is Josh Gleesman. Josh is walking out with his mom, his dad, and his brother Nick. Josh is a two-year varsity player. He plans to attend college after high school, but he's undecided where yet. His favorite FM basketball memory is our NBA trip this year to Philadelphia. And let's give him a round of applause, Josh Gleesman. Next is Adam Winowitz. Adam is a two-year varsity player. Adam is going to attend Cornell after high school and pursue a degree in engineering and play club basketball. His favorite FM basketball memory is our pink out game from this year because it was such an energetic environment, and the support from his family and his classmates was awesome. It was an awesome feeling, and it was for a great cause. So Adam Winowitz, everyone. And last but not least is Gavin Knuth. Gavin walked out with his mom, dad, and sister Ella. Gavin's a two-year varsity player. Gavin is going to attend St. John Fisher to play football, and his favorite basketball memory is our NBA trip to Philly this year. Give it a round of applause for Adam. We only got 3 seniors this year. This is all we got for our ceremony, but please just do me a quick favor. Let's give a round of applause for all 3 of you one last time.
And number 20. And now for your Fayetteville Manlius Hornets. Starting at a guard, number 2, junior Alexander Kulikowski. At a guard, number 3, junior Brandon Blitz. At a guard, number 21, senior Josh Gleesman. At a forward, number 23, senior Adam Winowitz. And at a center, number 24, senior Gavin Knut.
Good evening and welcome to FMTV's live presentation of Fayetteville Manlius boys basketball. I'm John Henry Davies. Tonight, the Hornets host the Henninger Black Knights in a critical matchup for both teams as they look forward to the postseason. The Henninger Black Knights, led by head coach Brandon Hanks, play their first game in nearly a week. It's a big game for both teams in this SCAC Metro Division standings. I'm joined here by Coach Doug Madden. Coach, any thoughts before the game here?
Yeah, I'm excited. I think we're going to see a great game. They played a little over a month ago, and it was a super close game. They have similar records. I'm super excited.
Awaiting the tip. Henninger wins the tip. Up the court, number 3, Wazir Hawkins. .24, Milan Williams drives in. Tough shot, no good. Gets the rebound. Travel on the Black Knights. This is Hornets ball going back.
Yeah, FM's opening up in the zone defense. Looks like Gavin Knuth just left the game, maybe gotten hit in the mouth.
Looks like it. Interesting scenario to open the game for the Hornets, losing their starting center.
Yeah, junior Hugh Roddy went in for Gavin there, number 11.
11, Roddy in the post, tough shot, no good. Black Knights come back up the floor. Into 4 in the post. 3 on the wing. Out of bounds, Hornets ball, going back.
Yeah, great defense there by FM, having their hands up in passing lanes. That's what they're going to need to do tonight.
Kulikowski, top of the screen, drives in. No good, blocked. Staying
I think we're going to see a lot of that tonight from Alex and Brandon Blitz, right? 2 guards that aren't afraid to drive it to the hoop.
Hornets' game plan here is to use those guards and attack. Back to Blitz. Drive in. Off the rim. 24, Milan Williams. 3-pointer. Good!
Yeah, that's Henninger's leading scorer, right? Williams is averaging 14.5 points a game, so they're going to have to keep an eye on him.
And that 3 puts the Black Knights up 3. Hugh Roddy, top of the key to Kulikowski. Kulikowski, tough shot, bang! Turnaround mid-range jumper, good for Alex Kulikowski.
FM's leading scorer answers back there, huh? That was a tough shot by Alex.
FM looks to keep feeding him here tonight. Milan, tough shot by Milan Williams.
Yeah, great control with his body there.
Kulikowski takes it up. The Hornets lost their starting center, Gavin Knuth, just a moment ago. He's this team's leading rebounder. I'm excited to see how the Hornets can adjust here to fill that gap. Blitz drives. Gleesman dishes to Kulikowski. Blitz, top of the key. Drives in. Good!
Got a little roll there with the rim there, huh? That was a good hard drive by Brandon.
That laid just before the shot clock runs out. Milan, deep 3. Off the front rim.
Looks
Blitz
like Gavin's
takes it back.
coming back off the bench here.
Kulikowski. Deep 3 by Blitz. No good. And almost saved by senior Josh Gleesman.
That was good hustle by Josh. I love seeing those effort plays. Love seeing energy plays. That's contagious for a team. As a coach, you love that. You love seeing guys just going all out. That's what you hope to see.
It'll be Black Knight ball, up by 1. Number 3. Dishes to number 4 in the post. His jumper good. Jace Fryer's in the game for the Hornets. Number 14.
Yeah, Jace has had a great year for a sophomore.
Blitz at the wing. Kulikowski, his jumper. No good. Gets the rebound. Both the Hornets tries there, no good. Milan Williams drives. Takes it in, no good. Rejected by Knuth.
That's why we want Gavin in there, right? Protecting the rim.
Fryer takes it in. Good! The mid-range floater, good for Jace Fryer.
Yeah, great little lefty drive by Jace there.
Spates at the top of the key. Passes to Washington. Williams. No good. Gets the rebound, puts it up. Good. The putback by number 4, Stewart.
Yeah, Stewart's a big body there. They're going to have to try to box him out, keep him off the rim.
Kulikowski to Blitz. Blitz in the paint. Good. Knocks down the leg. Williams gets it. Foul on the floor on the Hornets.
Yeah, a little reaching foul there.
That's what comes with playing physical defense, which the Hornets will need to do here tonight. Spates to inbound.
Got that FM student section screaming and yelling in the ears along that baseline. I love to see that.
Hawkins on the perimeter. Hawkins in trouble. Dishes. No good. Try by Washington there. Top of the key, Kulikowski. Dishes to Fryer. To Knuth. Knuth drives. Stripped by number 4, Stewart.
That was a nice little play, faking a handoff to your guards, and Gavin found himself wide open there.
Kulikowski to inbound. Finds Fryer in the corner. No good. Spates takes it up. Just to Williams. Washington's 3, no good. Gets the rebound. Foul. Travel called against the Black Knights. It's going to be Hornets ball going back.
Yeah, good job by the FM, standing to the ground there, playing position defense.
Student section likes that one.
Good discipline.
Fryer has it. Dishes to Blitz. In the paint. Ball trouble. Black Knights take it back. To Williams. Back to Spates. Spates at the top of the key. Drives. To Washington.
Jump ball there, tied it up. Looks like it's still Henninger's ball. Good news is they're going to change up the possession arrow. Oh, it's actually FM's ball. Great.
Look at that. Kulikowski. Blitz at the top of the key to Knuth. Finds Kulikowski off the rim.
That was a good look for Alex there.
Spates have it. To Williams, drives in. Good, off the glass. Beelan Williams for the Black Knights. Puts them up 3. Roddy. Kulikowski in the paint. Off the glass. Buckets for Kulikowski.
That was a good little cut by Alex.
Beelan Williams drives to Spates. Williams 3. No good as the buzzer expires.
That was a good first quarter, by both teams coming out with the energy, coming out with good defense. Good first quarter for the Hornets.
Definitely. Score, Hornets 10, Black Knights 11.
Thanks guys, I'm Scarlett. The girls wrestling team wrapped up their season last night with a match at Canastota. It was the first year for an all-girls team here at FM, and they've done a great job at laying down the foundation for the program. John Henry, back to you.
Yeah, so far again, it's we knew it was going to be a close contest here, right? Two balanced teams, 2 similar records. So far, you have Henninger's 2 leading scorers kind of leading the way again for Henninger. So I think if I'm FM, I'm going to be paying attention to where number 4 is and keep an eye on number 24.
Yes, Beelan Williams leading scorer in this one so far.
Looks like FM's still going to be staying in a zone defense. I'd love to see them get their hands up a little bit. Like they're on cue, there's Brandon Blitz, right? Get those arms up, get those hands up.
Black Knights ball, Spates at the top of the key to Miles. Miles drives, out to Spates, deep 3, off the rim.
Yeah, I think that's what we want to give up. Let them shoot those threes. They got to prove that they can make those 3-pointers.
Fryer takes it to Knuth. Stripped. That's a steal by Miles. Kulikowski gets it back. Back out to Blitz. Screen. Rejected by Beelan Williams.
Yeah, good little move by Brandon Blitz there, but great help defense by Williams coming across.
It'll be Hornets ball. Kulikowski to inbound. To Blitz. In the post to Knuth. His shot good off the glass.
Good control there by Gavin, collecting himself, throwing a little fake. That was nice.
To Stewart, he drives. No good.
Another nice rebound by Gavin there.
That's why he's out there, leading rebounder, Gavin Knuth. Kulikowski takes. Roddy at the top of the key. Blitz has it, drives, stripped. That was Bisnet with the steal. Miles recovers, drives in, floater, in and out. Kulikowski, spin move. Out of bounds, it'll be Black Knight ball.
Yeah, like we said, you're going to see Alex kind of handling the bar 85% of the time, right? He's got a great hand over the basketball. And then, and he also sees the floor well. He's a really good passer as well.
Exactly. Miles takes to Spates. In the court of Milan. In the paint. No good. Put back. Foul.
Yeah, Stewart's a big boy down there.
That'll send Stewart to the line for 2.
If we get a timeout score, then send it to Scarlett.
Stewart at the line.
Yeah, I like how hard Stewart plays. He's always attacking the boards.
First free throw hits back rim.
Got to be tough there, John Henry, making a foul shot with all that noise from the student section down there. Look at them. They did their job, right?
Stewart goes 0 for 2 from the line.
Thank you, FM student section.
Smith is in the game for the Hornets. Smith 3. No good. No foul. That's what they want Smith to do there. Shoot threes.
Yeah, he leads the team in three-point shots, right? And three-point points.
Biznet's 3 is off. Rebound Knuth. Kulikowski takes it up the floor. Mid-range jumper rejected. Biznet. To Spates. Stolen. That's going to be...
It's Henninger's ball.
Black Knight ball.
Yep. Good defense by the Hornets there. Again, I think they got to take away the baseline. They got to take away, the points inside. Let them shoot threes.
Exactly. Inbound pass backs Black Knights up. Number 3, Hawkins takes it.
Good steal by Gavin. The big man with a steal.
Hornets pushing the pace. Oh! It'll be a foul. Kulikowski is down. Oh.
Yeah, and he's the FM player that goes to the foul line the most, right?
Exactly.
Got the ball in his hand. He's an excellent driver to the rim. And he gets there. He goes, gets fouled.
That foul is on number 5, Hudson.
He's a wiry athlete, isn't he, Alex? Quick though. He's got.
Yeah.
I'm impressed so far with his ball handling abilities and the quickness on the floor. He looks good out there.
Finds Knuth in the post. Backs down. Good. The post hook by Knuth.
Yeah, I feel like Gavin can take advantage of his size. I feel like he's a little bigger, thicker player than Henninger's number 4.
In the paint to 4. No good, but foul. That'll send Stewart to the line again.
Yeah, Gavin's going to be going to St. John Fisher next year to play football. He was a heck of a football tight end this fall for the Hornets.
We saw that in our homecoming game broadcast.
Yep. Big, thick body, good feet. He's got really good hands also for a big kid.
Stewart sinks the first free throw. Good.
All right, the FM student body didn't do their job that time, John Henry.
Stewart will go back to even on the line, 2 for 4.
Oh, they just called an over and back there on the Hornets.
Those are those 50-50 calls.
Yep, I know I'm a little, I went to FM, John Henry. You know, worked here for over 28 years, so I'm a little biased. I'll admit that, but it looked like a foul.
Williams in the paint, in and out, fights for the rebound. Roddy comes up with it.
Yeah, that's a big, strong rebound by Hugh Roddy. He's a big kid as well, and he's only a junior.
This FF team, it's young, only 3 seniors. Knuth in the post.
Oh, that is
Buckets.
an awesome, great look by Alex. What a great pass that was, John Henry. Beautiful.
Up to 5. Stolen by Roddy. Ball gets away from Smith. To Miles in the post. Over 2 defenders.
That's a turnover right now that's driving Coach Tucci crazy. There is no need to rush it. No need to speed it up. Alex just could have held on to that ball.
Knuth at the 3-point line. Kulikowski. Too strong.
Another great rebound by Hugh Roddy there. An offensive board.
Smith takes it. Screen. In the post. Roddy. Oh. Going the other way.
Yeah, Hugh cleared it here. Hugh cleared out a little bit with that free arm. You saw him kind of extend his right arm there. And that was a kind of an easy call for the referee along the baseline.
You hate to see it. That would have been a big pickup for the Hornets.
Yeah, Hugh also plays lacrosse, so he's a lacrosse defenseman, so he's used to using his hands a little bit. Basketball,
Pocket
you really
six.
can't do that. Well, right back.
Going right back.
Yep. Stewart just did the exact same thing Hugh Roddy did, right? Did you see that? He clearing out with his left hand there.
It
Can't do
evens
it.
out.
2 good calls by the referees there, though. They were all over it.
Kulikowski. Out to Blitz. Fryer on the perimeter. Winowitz. Finds Fryer. 3-pointer. Short. Rebound Knuth back to Winowitz. Rejected.
Yeah, another great hustle play by Gavin Knuth. Heads up, keeping his eyes up, move the ball quickly, finding the open man. That's what you want to see.
That'll send senior Adam Winowitz to the line. He's sitting at 100 points this season exactly. First one, sinks it.
Yeah, Coach Tucci speaks highly of Adam, doesn't he?
Sure does.
You know, he says he's one of a natural leader, real vocal. What was he saying? He was telling us he finishes first in sprints every single time in practice.
Yep. One of the most coachable players Tucci has ever seen.
Yeah, that's great to see. Love kids like that.
Out, 11's 3. Bounces around, no good. Stolen. Puts it up, no good. Great defense there by Knuth. And ball's going.
Yeah, again, that drives a coach crazy. Is that nonchalant play, right? You got to play with intensity, always with a sense of urgency.
Winowitz to Kulikowski, drives in. Tough lay, no good.
Yeah, probably a good no call there.
Williams the other way on the fast break. His floater no good. Put back good.
Yeah, great effort there by Williams to stay with the ball, stay with the play. I really like how these two guys play. You know, Stewart and Williams, again, I know they're their leading scorers and they're tour senior leaders, but they play with a ton of energy. As a coach, you just got to love seeing that.
Sinks the first free throw, the only free throw. That's a 3-point play from Milan Williams. Puts the Black Knights up 1. Knuth Finds Smith. Tough defense there. Drives in. Smith finds Knuth. Put his hook, no good.
Yeah, it looks like Henninger right now is playing a little bit more energy, jumping, passing lanes.
Big block. That's Gavin Knuth.
That's what FM needed. A little change of energy here.
Blitzes 3. Can't find. Oh! Winowitz hits the ground hard.
Yeah, great rebound by Adam there.
What a block from Knuth there on the other end.
Yeah, I think that was big. You kind of saw Henninger gain a little bit of momentum there with, the energy, how they were playing defense, kind of speeding things up for the Hornets on the offensive end. That was a good block by Gavin.
Knuth had 5 blocks in the win against CNS 2 nights ago. Blitz takes to Fryer. Tough defense, is able to put it in. Yeah. Buckets for Jace Fryer.
Great job by Jace to stay with it. He got blocked there. He didn't give up. There was no quit. Right, stayed with it and finished it.
To Spates. James Collins in the corner.
It looks like there's a foul on FM.
Doesn't look like it. Free throws. First one good for Jones Collins.
All right, we need the FM student section to get loud over there.
Sorry, that's Washington. 2 for 2 for Washington Jr. Kulikowski There's a foul on the floor. Kulikowski will shoot 2 free throws before the half.
Yeah, Coach Hanks does not like that call over there. He's quite animated, John Henry.
That's tough at the end of the half.
It is, but, again, as a non-biased viewer here.
We try to be.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty good call.
And that'll give the Hornets the chance to take the lead before half.
Again, like we already mentioned, Alex gets to the foul line the most out of all Hornet players.
Leads the team in free throws. Sinks the first one.
We're all tied up. We got a great game here, John Henry.
Should be a fun one. Off the front, off the back iron. And that's the half. Hornets 20, Black Knights tied up with 20.
Yeah, great first half. Both teams are playing really, really hard. Feel like it's a relatively clean game as well. There's no chippiness. They're not talking to each other. They're not, it's good sportsmanship overall. Those two teams playing hard.
We'll see if that chippiness comes out late down the stretch when both teams are tired. And now we'll take it down to Scarlett.
Thanks, guys. So, Coach, there's been some big moments this half. What stood out to you?
We just came out a little bit slow, you know what I mean? Senior night, a lot of excitement, a lot of nerves. Just got to be able to go and put a better second half together.
So with the teams playing so closely, what will you be telling your guys in the locker room?
We got to do all the little things, you know what I mean? Energy, effort, rebounding, being able to stop guys in transition, being able to attack the paint, things around those lines to be able to get some buckets and open this up.
Thanks, Coach, and good luck in the second half. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Scarlett. It's been a great game so far. Coach, can you weigh in on anything?
Yeah, as Coach Schucci said, they want to definitely stop the easy buckets in the paint. So it's taken away, help defense in the paint. The turnovers, it was a little sloppy there. FM, gave the ball away a couple times with a little bit of sloppy turnovers. Coach is not going to be happy about that, so he's going to want to clean it up. And they're kind of below their scoring average. FM has scored multiple games in the mid-70s, high 60s, so they're definitely scoring below their averages in this first half. So hopefully they can get it together for the second half.
Hornets looking to get the offense back rolling. We've talked about how crazy the schedule has been for the boys basketball team, but you could say the same for FM high school in general. Over the last few weeks, we've started the second semester. Students are meeting with their counselors to set schedules for next school year already, and we've had to showcase 2 assemblies. One of those is the annual Dance Marathon Kickoff Assembly. While many have heard of DM, Scarlett takes a deeper dive into what it's all for.
Each year, FM hosts Dance Marathon, an event that raises money for Camp Good Days and special times. While the dance won't take place till the end of March, organizing and promoting starts all the way back in the fall. There are also 18 students who help lead the charge of fundraising for DM, called the DM MCs. Today I'm joined by 2 of them, Keelan Coates and Matthew Brennick, to learn more about what it takes to make Dance Marathon happen. First off, Maddie, many people may have heard about Dance Marathon, but can you guys give us some background on what the event is and what the money raised to goes towards?
Yeah, so Dance Marathon is a super fun event that we put on, a super fun dance, and all the funds go towards Camp Good Days. All the MCs are going to be there getting hyped, getting everyone to dance their hearts out on the dance floor.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a bounce house and photo booths there. We're going to have really good food, and we're actually going to be performing our dance there, so that will also be really fun. And there's going to be kids there from Camp Good Days too, so you'll be able to meet some of the kids.
Great.
So, yeah.
And each student who attends needs to raise a minimum amount of money to participate. Keelan, can you talk about how fundraising works?
Yeah, so fundraising, you grab a packet from the foyer, and then I go with my friends because it just makes it more fun and stuff. And you just go, you can go through your neighborhood, knock on doors, say you're from FM high school, you explain what you're fundraising for, Camp Good Days, and yeah, then you just 30 minutes a day. That's what I do. So,
Great.
Yeah.
You guys were named MCs back in the fall. Can you talk a little bit about the process and how you came to decide you wanted to be one?
Yeah, so I decided to become an MC because over the summer I attended Junior Camp Good Days, and I just had the greatest time of my life, and also I kind of put a face to the cause that I wanted to support. So being with all these kids and sharing the week with them and having just these personal relationships with them and their families really gave me a reason to support Camp Good Days further and bring it to a broader scale than what I did during camp. So.
In the tryout process, it was really fun. It was a fun week. We had to do things we had to come up with a dance with a group of people. We had to make a speech, a presentation, and then do a personal interview. But honestly, it is a little bit stressful, but it was just such a good time. And I want to become an MC because of my sister, and I was able to do Junior Good Days over the summer, and it was literally the highlight of my summer. It was so much fun, and it just inspired me more to want to do more for such a great cause.
And last week, you guys got everything started with a DM kickoff event. It was an assembly for the entire school that included a short movie and a very impressive dance. Maddie, can you tell us about all the time that you spent on these 2 items?
Yeah, so we had dance practice every Sunday for the past few months, and it definitely was a difficult thing to get into, especially when the majority of the MCs have never danced before. And so, yeah, it was pretty catastrophic. I'm glad you guys didn't see the first dance practice. But once we started getting going, we had a really strong relationship and bonded over how hard it really was to learn that dance and film the movie and be able to be cooperative with each other. But once we got going and got closer to the assembly, everything just worked together and it came out perfectly. So.
All right, thanks guys. And remember FM, if you see a student out in the community asking you to donate for the kids, you'll know it's for a great cause with Dance Marathon. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Scarlett. One of the biggest events on the Hornet calendar is the yearly Pinkout game. Just last week, the Hornets hosted Central Square in a game that meant a little more than just basketball. The girls played at noon against Central Square, and while Taylor Novak had an impressive double-double with 14 points and 13 rebounds, the Hornets fell short of the win. while the boys played at 1:45 against CNS and dedicated their win to former varsity player and FM grad Tyler Hutchinson, who is fighting his own battle with cancer. Here's a recap on the night. Along with the dance marathon kickoff last week, FM High School had another assembly earlier today. In honor of February being Black History Month, students were able to experience dance, poetry, and art to celebrate the culture of lives of Black Americans. Here's a look at today's assembly.
Hello FM, welcome to this year's Black History Month Performing Arts Assembly. When we think about immigration, we often think about people crossing oceans in search of safety and opportunity. And for Black immigrants, those journeys carry with them a deep history of hope and resilience. Throughout history, Black people have circulated the globe.
Like who was cool in the game? Roll to the rock to the road. DMC's that's for devastating my control. You can't touch me with a 10-foot pole. And I even made the devil sell me his soul.
Welcome back. Both teams have taken the floor and are ready for a second half of basketball. It's been an exciting game so far. Tonight is senior night, aiming to honor the three seniors who have been a part of FM basketball through their whole careers. Coach, what are your thoughts on these seniors?
Yeah, again, your team is led by, I always say every year, you're only going to be as good as your senior leadership, right? And so, as a coach, we really rely on our seniors, because they set the tone in practice, they set the tone often in the off season. To get our younger guys to buy in to kind of what the coaches are trying to accomplish. They're ultimately, an extension of the coaches. So you really do rely on your seniors to help kind of lead the way. And reflecting back on all, past FM teams, I often say, our greatest FM teams have had great senior leadership.
Definitely.
And I know Coach Ducci really likes his three seniors. He speaks very highly of them with Gavin, Adam, and Josh, and I think they're really good guys in and out of the classrooms. They're all really, really good students, doing the right thing, off the court and on the court.
The starters for the Hornets have been playing well. For the Hornets, they have Blitz at point guard, Kulikowski at shooting guard. Gleesman started the game at the 3. We'll see if he comes back out to start the second half. Winowitz at the 4 and Caruth at the 5.
Yeah, I think if you're FM, you're hoping some of those 3-pointers will go down. I don't know. I don't think they've scored any 3 points. Right? I don't remember any of the 3-pointers going in. But they can certainly shoot. Alex, Brandon, and Jace, they can all shoot those threes.
And that's FM's game plan. The game against CNS, they ended up scoring 9 threes in that one.
Yeah, so if I'm Coach Tucci, you're hoping the second half looks a little different here.
FM's main shooters are Blitz, Kulikowski, and Hunter Smith off the bench, leading the team in three-pointers.
Yeah, hopefully FM comes out with a lot of energy. You know, I think if I'm Coach Tucci, you know, let's come out this first 2 or 3 minutes with a ton of energy.
Definitely. Their offense looking to start rolling here. Hasn't seen much in the first 2 quarters.
Yeah, Henninger's here lining up man-to-man. Hornets been doing a good job in their motion offense.
Knuth in the paint. Post down blitz, three-pointer. Bang!
There we go. On cue. On cue, Brandon Blitz hits a three-pointer. That's wonderful. That's what FM wants.
A great shot by Blitz there. Spates takes it. In the corner, Milan Williams. Out of bounds, Hornets ball.
All right, good defensive stop by FM. That's a good first 30 seconds for FM here.
They're looking good. Kulikowski will take it up the court. To Blitz. Knuth in the post, backs down. Good, his floater. Buckets from Knuth.
Yeah, I like that too, John Henry. We were talking post up Gavin here a little bit. You let him use his size against Stewart there, and that's the second time he's posted him up for an easy bucket.
A great first 2 possessions for the Hornets there.
Yeah, there was no help defense coming, until Henninger starts, kind of doubling that post move. I'd go right back to Gavin there.
Do you think they'll continue with their man look here or switch?
Yeah, I think FM.
Let's take a look at this from the hockey team. Welcome back. That timeout just ended by Henninger. FM takes a convincing 5-0 stretch over the start of the third quarter.
That's a great first minute for FM here, right? That's exactly what you would hope for coming out of halftime. Let's see if they can hold on to it.
Or if Henninger can respond.
Yep. Eliminate silly turnovers, right? Possess the ball. Make good decisions with the ball.
Student section is definitely happy. Hornets love to have them on their side. Milan Williams.
Yep, FM staying in the zone D there.
To Spates. In the post to Stewart. Williams three-pointer. No ball, no good. Kulikowski. To Knuth in the post. Backs down. His hook shot. Buckets again for Knuth.
Yep, great. I love seeing that, right? That's three in a row by Gavin when he's posted them up. He's taking his time. Eyes are up. He's being patient.
7-0 stretch by the Hornets here to start the quarter. Spates at the top. To Williams in the corner.
Yeah, moving screen there on Henninger. Oh no, you're calling that a foul on Gavin. I thought that was a moving screen.
Sure looked like it. Spates will inbound beneath the basket.
As a coach, again, that's what you want to teach. Fight through those screens, run through them. So if I'm Coach Tucci, I'm okay with that foul by Gavin. That's
Absolutely.
how you want him to play.
Stewart responds with the post floater. Kulikowski takes it up. Finds Fryer. In the paint, Winowitz. Met at the rim by Stewart.
That was a nice move by Adam. It just didn't go in.
Black Knights looking to take advantage. Rims out for Stewart. Gets it back. No good. Jump ball.
That looked like over the back on, from my viewpoint there, John Henry.
Yeah, it's a tough call. The Black Knights ball under the hoop. But that does flip the possession arrow. Rejected by Knuth in the paint, but still gets it.
Yeah, a couple unlucky bounces here for FM. But another block by Gavin Knuth there.
He's been a great presence in the paint tonight, fighting against the physicality of the Black Knights.
Yes. Hugh Roddy coming in off the bench. Use another big body for FM.
His three. No good. Oh. Pile underneath the basket. Hornets able to get out.
Yeah, getting a little physical right now, right? Both teams kind of want this game, needing this game for seeding purposes. I know both teams have, 3 or 4 more games left, but for seeding purposes, FM's really hoping for a home sectional game. So this game's going to be really important for them.
There's a lot on the table tonight. Hugh Roddy, mid-range jumper, no good. It's going to be Henninger ball going back.
Yep, that was a good look by Hugh. Good decision to shoot it. Good decision.
Both teams here late in the stretch need to make sure not to get frustrated. That leads to turnovers and ball staying here. Foul on 11, Hugh Roddy.
Yeah, I think FM was looking to pull away a little bit here, and they just had some bad luck, where the ball, with a couple of the rebounds and just bouncing it off their hands or fingers, giving Henninger multiple attempts.
Absolutely. They're still up by 5 here, but they need to find their spark again. Milam Williams, three-pointer, rattles out.
Yeah, I think until Henninger proves.
Blitz, fast break. They call a foul on the floor.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened there.
I did not. It's going to be Black Knights ball.
No, they called goaltending, it looks like, John Henry, right?
Really?
Did they just give him that point?
They did.
Yeah, he might have hit the backboard first. If it hits the backboard first, yeah, you can't touch the ball.
Looks like it.
Even though that ball, no chance of going in. That's a gift for FM.
Really.
Yeah, that was a good call. Brandon's got to move his feet a little bit better there. And reach, right? Coach Tucci's going to be yelling at him, move your feet first, reach second.
It's going to be another foul on the Hornets. Gets it into Stewart in the paint. Milam Williams, no good.
Squeeze the ball. You got to squeeze the ball now on these rebounds, right?
Oh, stolen. That's by Washington Jr. there. Stewart takes.
Yeah, no need for Brandon Blitz there to push the ball up the court so fast, right? It wasn't there. Long pass, right? A lot of bad things can happen when you make those long passes.
This ain't homecoming. We don't need to be throwing it downfield.
That's a great point, John Henry.
That'll be Hornet ball.
Yeah, good change of possession there for FM.
Looking to pick back up the momentum. They're leading by 7 here.
Yeah, let's see if they can pull away a little bit here, right?
That's the hope. That's what Coach Tucci's wanting. In the paint, Winowitz, jumper, good! Yeah. Buckets.
They're giving up that 15, 13-foot jump shot there. They're kind of daring FM's big guys. Can you make that jump shot?
Foul. Knuth does not like that, but Milan's going to the line to shoot 2. And those mid-range jump shots, they're not easy. They're not gimmies.
No, they're not. They're not, and they got to turn quickly and shoot that shot with confidence. Anytime you kind of second guess yourself, you usually come up short on those shots. So that was a good job by Adam there to turn and shoot.
First free throw off the front iron for Milan Williams.
Luke Ellsby just came in, number 10. He's another big body junior.
Sinks the second one. Cuts the lead to 8. Jace Fryer to Luke Ellsby. Drives in, hook shot. They call it travel
there, yeah. Yeah, that was a tough one.
Trying to make something happen, and he ends up taking too many steps. Makari Miles. Milan Williams, deep 3. Bang! He greens it.
That's a big shot for Williams there. I think that's his second 3 of the night.
I think so.
I think he opened up with a 3 in the first quarter, and that's his second 3 there.
Cuts the lead to 5 here. Hornets leading.
Yeah, again, I'd like to see him go back to Gavin in the post, test him a little bit underneath, see if they can, if they're going to draw a double team, then Gavin can kick it out to Brandon or Alex or Hunter for an outside shot.
And Henninger's going to keep trying to feed Milan Williams. And we're going to go down to Scarlett here.
Thanks, guys. You talked earlier about how unique it is for a senior night to take place with 4 games still left in the season after tonight. After talking with Coach Tucci, he mentioned how weather was a big opponent this year. With the constant changes to the schedule, it can cause some odd quirks. For example, of those 4 remaining games, FM will play West Jenny twice in a week, but it's nothing compared to Henninger's schedule. Starting tonight, they will play 5 games in the span of 9 days. So, despite playing indoors, snow has definitely been a factor on the court. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Scarlett. That's right, 5 games in 8 days. And this is a young Hornets team. It's definitely taken a toll on them down to the close of the season.
Yeah, and they still have to play West Genesee twice, which is always a tough game. Now, West Genesee's struggling a little bit this year. They're a little bit down, but FM still can't take them lightly. They're always a tough opponent.
And with all the consecutive games, the Hornets have lost practices. The practices have featured a lot more game plan instead of working fundamentals and such.
Yeah, we've had 4 snow days so far this year.
Yes. Kulikowski's mid-range jumper off the front iron. It's Miles at the top of the key. Screen by Williams. 3. Too strong. To Kulikowski. Drives in. That ball's staying on Hornet side.
Yeah, we got a little lucky there that remained at FM's ball.
Kulikowski to inbound. That's fucking good by Adam Winowitz.
Yeah, nice strong move there by Adam. He pushed through the contact.
Miles takes it to Milan Williams, drives in. Foul called.
Yeah, coach has a little bit smaller lineup in right now.
And that's, Milan sees that and he's driving into the paint.
Yeah, he's giving Gavin a rest on the bench here. Hopefully, he'll be ready for the fourth quarter and have fresh legs.
That's when it matters. Williams at the line to shoot 2. Drills the first one.
Yeah, good form on the line here. You had nothing but net on that shot.
Free throws come down to fundamentals as he's too short for the second one.
May have jinxed him there, John Henry, there, as I just commented on his nice form, and then his second shot was well short. Hopefully they're not watching. Hopefully
really.
family members aren't watching. They're going to be mad at me.
Fryer takes it, rejected by Stewart in the paint. Fast break opportunity for the Black Knights, stolen by Kulikowski. He drives, no good.
Yeah, both good hard plays there, right? They're both going for the ball. Williams just came down a little awkward, but nothing was intentional there, you know.
Game's starting to get physical as we reach the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, both teams are playing hard. They both want to win this game.
Millen Williams is back at the line to shoot two. Drills the first one.
Yeah, Henniger's making a little run here.
Tucci needs to hold on to this lead here. And the second one rattles out. Kulikowski takes the ball, dishes the blitz in the paint for Winowitz. Posts up.
Yep. Good job by Adam there, right? Posting him up. You know, having Stewart foul him. He reached right around. Easy call.
Draws the foul. This will be Hornet ball under the basket.
I'm telling you, John Henry, that move, just, you know, get the ball into the post.
It seemed to be working for the Hornets here tonight.
And dare Henniger to stop it or double it. They've yet to do that.
Winowitz posts up, finds Kulikowski.
I'd go right back to Adam.
Ball's going to stay on Hornets' side.
Yeah, I'd go right back to Adam there. You know, that was a good decision by Adam to kick it back at the Alex, you know, and then reposition himself again in the post and go at it again.
Hornet coaches wanted a foul there, didn't get it. Smith takes the three.
Foul, the three-point shooter. That's the number one no-no on defense. John Henry, do not foul a three-point shooter.
That's going to send him to the line for three. 3 shots.
Yeah, great job by Hunter Smith getting that ball off. He had a nice little ball fake there. Got the defender to leave his feet.
Hunter Smith knocks down the first.
Yeah, this is big. Hunter can make these 3 foul shots. It's going to give some good separation for FM.
Help the Hornets pull away at the end of the third. Drills it. He's looking into the student section here. He goes 3 for 3 from the line.
3 for 3. Well done, young Hunter Smith. He is only a sophomore.
One of 2 sophomores on the team. Played on JV last year.
Yeah, that's big for FM there. That was a big play for them.
And the good thing about these young players, they're only going to develop over the next 3 years.
Yeah, like again, we've talked about only 3 seniors on the team. So Coach Tucci's got to be super excited. The FM JV team won today as well. They had a great game against Henniger.
Close down the stretch there.
Yep.
Unified Sports is okay. The Hornets are looking to continue on their run here at the end of the third quarter. They pulled away by a lead of 8. 52 seconds left.
Yeah, this is going to be big here for FM. Can they play good defense? Can they not turn the ball over or take high percentage shots? Doing a full court press here.
Number 11, top of the key. Screen by Milan. Just in the paint to Stewart. Out to number 2. Banks it off the glass. Hornets looking to respond. Rejected in the post. Winowitz couldn't get the shot up. Williams outside the three-point line, drives in, step back. Off the rim. A couple good moves by Milan Williams. At the end of the third, our score, Hornets 36, Black Knights 30. Unified Sports is another exciting option here at FM. Here's a video with more. Here's Anna with more.
As the winter sports season comes to an end, you may not know about Unified Bowling. Sports like Unified Bowling aren't focused on the competitiveness to determine success. Unified Sports are focused on building inclusive relationships and supporting each other as well. FM offers various unified activities such as bowling, basketball, cheerleading, and other activities at the club level. Ms. Zoanetti, the advisor of Unified Bowling, believes that the environment and the unified community is like no other.
I'm Ms. Zoanetti. I'm one of the high school special education teachers, and I am the Unified Bowling coach. Unified Bowling is a combined team of students with disabilities and regular ed students who are together on a team. They are partnered and they bowl various matches around the county at different bowling alleys.
If you've never attended a unified event before, basketball starts soon. Be there. For FMTV, I'm Anna.
The Unified Bowling season gets underway this Monday. Come cheer on the team at Green Lakes Lanes. And Unified Basketball starts later this spring. Now back to you guys for quarter 4.
Thank you, Scarlett. This has been an exciting game here. We're entering the fourth quarter. Hornets up 6. Hornets were able to pull away in that third quarter after being up by 1 at half.
Yeah, it was a good third quarter for them. They scored 16 points in the third quarter. That's a little bit more normal for them, I think, with their scoring output. So, and they probably could have had 20 points or 22 points even. They missed a couple easy ones, but that was a good third quarter for the FM.
Looking to keep the ball rolling here and pull away. Kulikowski at the top. In the paint to blitz. Finds Winowitz, makes him jump, gets it.
Yeah, that's what you got to do against shot blockers, right? You got to throw a pump fake. You got to get them to leave their feet.
Get some jumping.
Yep, Adam did a nice job.
Milan Williams at the top. Post fade did not go in. Milan Williams three-pointer off the mark. Brandon Blitz takes it up the floor.
That was a deep three by Williams there.
He shot a couple of those tonight. Blitz in the post. Finds Ellsby. Smith. His three-pointer is off. Pickpocketed. Kulikowski with the steal. Goes all the way. Bang!
Great job by Alex there, putting the steal and as they're coming down, going for that ball. Really nicely done.
11 for Henninger at the top of the key. Shoots the three. Off front rim.
They had to work the shot clock here a little bit right now. They're up by 10. Slow it down a little bit. Go deep into the shot clock.
Finds Blitz. Inside the three-point line. Drives in. What a pass. Winowitz can't get the shot to go. The Black Knights look to capitalize off a missed shot. No foul in the post, but the shot doesn't fall. Blitz takes it back. Fast break opportunity for the Hornets.
Yeah, good decision to slow it up there. He didn't have anything.
Kulikowski. Smith makes a man miss. Can't get the layup to fall. Williams drives back. That's a foul called. Milan Williams appears frustrated after that one.
Yeah, it was good, Brandon, nice job going over to help him up. I don't think that was a malicious foul at it by any means.
Not at all.
By Brandon. It was good to see him go over and help him up. Good sportsmanship.
Spates to inbound. Spates with the three. No good. That's a travel on Stewart.
Yeah, good job by FM holding their ground. Kind of an unlucky bounce on that three-point shot.
Mistakes are starting to build for this Henninger squad, and the student section is only getting louder. Blitz takes the ball in. That layup good. Adam Winowitz.
Yeah, great job by Brandon Britz attacking the defense.
Hornets are starting to pull away here. That's Hawkins. Foul on Hunter Smith, number 12 for the Hornets. It's his first of the game. Finds Stewart in the corner. He's looking to drive into the post. Another foul called.
Yeah, this is another smaller lineup for FM with Hunter Smith in there and Brandon Alex.
Smith ends up playing the small forward here. Hugh Roddy in at center, Winowitz at power forward, and Kulikowski and Blitz at the two guards. Milan Williams looking to get something started for this Black Knights squad. His floater is too short. The student section loves it. Hugh Roddy.
Unlucky.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm surprised Gavin Knuth isn't in. I don't know. Is he in foul trouble?
Not that I know of. Maybe they're saving him for the very end here, but this squad out here is playing great now.
They are. They're hustling. They're giving FM a lot of good energy here.
I don't know if you guys want this.
Out to three. Drives in. Great defense there by Hugh Roddy. No foul on that.
Yeah, he was a big, strong kid, as we said, right? He held his ground. Just took the ball right out of the hands of number 3.
Roddy is the backup center for Gavin Knuth, who's not in the game right now. Timeout, Hornets. The Hornets are up 12, 42 points to the Black Knights 30.
Yeah, less than 4 minutes left here. You know, FM's got to be smart with the ball. You know, no silly turnovers. You know, I don't think you want to take the air out of it just yet. There's way too much game left. But there's no rush for them right now. They don't need to be, you know, attacking the shot clock the first 5 seconds of a shot clock, you know.
And this is a Henninger team that can get hot quick. They can put up get a couple shots up and close this lead. So this game is far from over.
Absolutely. Henninger's got a bunch of great athletes on the floor, and those kids continue to play hard. You know, they're not showing any quit in them whatsoever. You know, what you like to see as a coach. So, yeah, it's going to be a great 4 minutes here.
We'll see if Tusi ends up subbing any Hornets out. Gavin Knuth looking to enter the game.
Yeah, hopefully the student section can get excited here a little bit, right?
Exactly. That's our real home court advantage here.
Absolutely. It's always hard, you know, playing in an away gym. You know, I remember again, the fans screaming and yelling at you.
It's not a football field. All the sound is contained in here.
They're very close to you, so it's hard. And these are high school kids.
Yeah.
So it's intimidating when you're away.
Blitz at the wing. Kulikowski to Roddy in the paint. Winowitz rejected by Stewart. Hawkins tries to pass it. Stolen by Hugh Roddy.
Yeah, good D by Hugh there. Again, as Hugh gets the ball in the middle, he needs to turn and look to shoot. Roddy's open.
Roddy has had some great defensive plays here in the second half. His baseline, his jumper drills.
John Henry right on cue. What did I say? Hugh needs to turn and shoot. It's almost like he can hear me.
Hawkins at the wing, crosses over. His post floater does not land.
Another good rebound by Hugh Roddy. Giving him a spark. Yeah, Henninger just went back to man-to-man. Probably a good decision by coach.
Hugh Roddy drives in again.
He slipped.
Travel on Roddy. Appeared to slip there, yeah. Lost his footing.
He did. Unfortunate.
The Hornets up 14. The score is Hornets 44, Black Knights 30. With 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to play here in the Hornets senior night.
Yeah, Gavin does have 4 fouls, John Henry. I did not know that.
Who does?
Gavin does have 4 fouls. That's why he's been sitting the bench.
And Hugh Roddy is just filling in that center role fantastically here tonight.
Yeah, they've done a nice job. Gavin's back in now. He's got to be careful with 2.5 minutes left. He's got 4 fouls. He's got to play smart on defense here. Hands straight up, body straight up. Don't pick up an easy foul. He's too valuable on offense right now, I think.
That three-pointer by Mahlon Williams, good.
That's his 3rd three-pointer. That's big.
Trying to give the Black Knights any life they can.
Oh, good timeout by Coach Tucci there, seeing his guards in a little bit of trouble in the backcourt. Calls a quick timeout. That's about all we can do, John Henry, as coaches, is call timeout during the games. We often feel very powerless out there, but we're able to call a timeout sometimes when our players need us the most. They get into trouble.
Definitely.
Yeah, good heads-up play by Coach Tucci there.
Score here, Hornets 44, Black Knights 33, with about two minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, so now you're going to have to push out, I think, a little bit on 24. You know, if I'm Coach Tucci right now, I'm talking to him, okay, we got to pay attention. Oh, this is a little extra, that replay where Alex picks the pocket and then drives in hard. That was a great effort play by Alex.
Hunter Smith ended up getting fouled on that three there. Gets the line, makes all 3 of the free throws there. That was able to push the Hornets lead even further.
Yep. Yeah, Brandon Blitz there, right? Drawing 2 and making a great dump down to Adam. Great effort plays. Yeah, so again, like as I was saying, I think we want to, he's going to have to pay attention to where Williams is now, number 24. He's made, 2 recent 3-pointers. The kid can definitely shoot. So I would make sure we would know where he is. And then you're going to have to play Stewart tough in the post.
Hornets hoping to maintain this lead with 2 minutes left. Passes it into Winowitz. The Black Knights are full pressing here, trying to look for some space.
Yeah, there was nothing there.
Good call by the refs. Blitz drives in, draws the foul.
Yeah, great drive by Brandon. Again, I know Coach Tucci wants the ball in his guard's hands, and that's Brandon and Alex there, right?
Exactly. This is very much a guard-centered offense, even though the bigs have been playing great this game.
They have. And this is their normal starting lineup out there right now, right? This is where their top 5 scorers are on the floor right now.
Kulikowski, blitz, Jace Fryer at the 3, Adam Winowitz at the 4, and Gavin Knuth at the 5.
Yep. So you're going to finish your game with your top scorers and see if they can put this game away.
Blitz. Pump fakes. Gets to Winowitz.
We have plenty of time on the shot clock. We got over 25 seconds.
Gets it to Knuth in the post. Looking to make something happen. Kulikowski. Blitz drives. Travel called on the floor. It's going to be Black Knights ball coming back. 1:32 left in this game. Hornets up by 11.
They're not going to give them that NBA Euro step at the high school level, John Henry, right? That's saved for just the professionals.
Yeah. No Manu Ginobili's in this.
No. I still haven't figured out the Euro step, though, in my basketball game.
It's confusing, yeah.
It really is.
Seeing guys take one step and drive all the way to the rim.
I know. It always looks like a traveling. I don't know. I'm not that athletic to be able to do a Euro step, I think.
And the student section has started the Start the Buses chant.
Yep. They're up by 11 points here, right? If I'm doing my math right.
Just over a minute remaining.
Yeah, let Henninger come out and foul you, right? Get into the bonus and finish the game at the free-throw line. But they got to be strong with the ball here because Henninger is going to be really pressing out. They got to be really strong with the ball.
Blitz getting pressured. Almost stolen by Milan Williams. Be a foul.
Yeah, so we would teach our guys, as they're pressing, it's almost desperation right now for Henninger, right? They're down. Every time you get that ball, squeeze it first. Squeeze it hard because they're going to be going after that ball. You can't be weak with the ball right now if you're FM.
Ball security is one of the most important things in these late game stretches.
And 9 times out of 10, you're going to get fouled. So just squeeze on that ball hard and don't let them knock it out of your hand.
Exactly. A low-scoring game tonight, not much.
It really is. Yeah, I was looking, at the stats for FM, and they've had, multiple games where they're scoring, 65, 63, 75. I mean, the last game against Henninger where they beat them, they scored 75 points against Henninger. It was 75-67 back on January 13th.
Not a typical game for the Hornets, but they're looking to pull away with the win here. So whatever they're doing, it's working.
Yeah, and they just beat Henninger this week as well. So they just beat CNS on what was that, on Tuesday?
Yeah.
And that was 56-45.
Hunter Smith, the sophomore, had 17 points in that one.
Yeah, so this is a good little stretch for FM. This will be, if they can pull this game out, that's 3 wins in a row for them.
Yeah.
What would we say with 4 games left?
Looking to close the season out here with a couple wins. Get ready for sectional playoffs.
Yeah, and as you look at these last 4 games, Nottingham is tough. They lost to Nottingham already back on January 20th. Like I said, West Genesee, their record doesn't look great this year. They haven't had a lot of wins, but you can't take them lightly.
And the coaching staff on that West Genesee team has led the team to multiple state championships in the past couple of years.
I think at one point they won, 3 out of 4 years they won a state championship.
Ball's going to the Black Knights. 38 seconds left in this one. You can never count that West Tennessee team out. They're always going to be.
Yeah, they're going to be well coached. The players are going to know what to do.
That's rejected there. Black Knights looking for some very late game magic. Some Tracy McGrady. Travel.
Yeah, now if you're FM, you want to finish this game. Game's over, 25 seconds left. They have Watertown coming in here on Saturday, so you don't want anybody getting hurt.
Still with all their starters out there. Stewart in the paint. Number 5 drives in. Tough lay.
Yep.
Splash. Let's takes it, looking to wind down the clock.
Yep.
Black Knights still fouling here.
Yeah, FM did a nice job. They, had a good third quarter. I think. Again, like you said, it was a low-scoring game, but they played tough defense. And they held Henninger to 35 points. That's always impressive in a high school basketball game.
A great second half in general. Just able to see what they need to do in the first half, adjust at halftime, start feeding the bigs in the post, and driving in.
Yeah, but Coach Sushi's going to be happy for holding Henninger to 15 points in the second half. These are good athletes. They've had a lot of close games, and
Fryer at the line to shoot 2. First one rolls out.
Well, this is a good win for FM.
And will improve their seeding in the section. Makes the second one.
Yeah, I think right
it's
now.
Up by 10 with 10 seconds left. Williams gets off a shot off the front iron. Stewart makes a jumper, and that will end it. Final score: Hornets 45, Black Knights 37.
Yeah, good job by the Fayetteville Manlius Hornets there. They relied on a couple guys to come off the bench as as Gavin got in a little bit of foul trouble. Luke Ellsby and Hugh Roddy did a really nice job coming off the bench, giving FM some tough defense, some tough minutes. So that's always good to see.
Exactly. Students singing the alma mater right now.
I love it. I know the alma mater by heart, John Henry. I could join in with them right now.
Former FM grad Mr. Madden here with me in the press box.
Yep, I'd be like, no need. I know it by heart. At least the first verse. Second verse, it's a little sketchy.
Now, let's send it down to Scarlett, who's with Coach Tusi for some final thoughts.
So first of all, congrats on the big win. And you had a really good start in the fourth quarter. Could you tell us a little bit about what changed?
Yeah, we just started making some adjustments at halftime, things that we saw that we had to be able to execute really in the second half. I thought in the beginning of the third quarter is what really opened it up, and then our defense was pretty stout in the second half. I think they only scored 15 overall points, so credit to them and credit to what we were able to do in the second half to be able to take home a win.
So it's senior night, and the seniors played a huge role in this game, as we've seen. Could you tell us how it feels celebrating them?
Yeah, they're the backbone of this team, you know what I mean, especially our 2 starting forwards, Adam and Gavin. Was really happy that Josh was able to get out there and have some action as well, too. But can't stop now, you know what I mean? I think they're hungry to be able to keep going in terms of sectionals, in terms of being able to make a run at it all. So proud of them, but, got to keep our heads going forward.
Congrats again, and good luck in the rest of your season.
Thanks, guys.
Back to you guys.
Thanks, Scarlett. Our final score here tonight was 45, right over here to 37. A great game by the Hornets, able to close out. Next for the boys is they host Watertown on Saturday at the House One Gym at 12. And that will be the first of 4 games to wrap up their season.
Yeah, again, FM played with a lot of energy tonight. Their guards, Brandon and Alex and Hunter, really gave them a spark with the ball. And the big guys coming off the bench, Hugh Roddy and Luke Ellsby and Gavin in the paint and Adam, they did a nice job, matching the physicality of the Henninger Black Knights and their size, because they had a couple really, really big kids. So
a great game here tonight. And one final thank you to everybody a part of this FMTV broadcast, making this possible, getting us all out here. And a thank you to my co-broadcaster, Mr. Doug Madden.
Absolutely, it was a ball. Great time.
Make sure to tune in to FMTV's live broadcast. Thank you and good night.